गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू न्यू वीडियो। आप सभी का स्वागत है मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल करोना पढ़े मेरा जो आ चुका है 8th स्टैंडर्ड के ज्योग्राफी के साथ। और आज का हमारे चैप्टर का नाम है इंटीरियर ऑफ अर्थ। तो चलिए नोट्स कंप्लीट करते हैं। सबसे पहला हमारा क्वेश्चन है, चूज द करेक्ट ऑप्शन। फर्स्ट, देयर आर टू लेयर्स इन द क्रस्ट, कॉन्टिनेंटल एंड ओशनिक crust. The layer of earth on which we live, continental crust. Which element is found in both meltic and crust? Silica. The outer core is made up of iron. Which what liquid medium secondary wave? The inner core in is which state? Solid state. Which of the following minerals are found in the core of earth? Magnestic, manganese and nickel. Average thickness of earth's crust is about 30 to 35 kilometers. The thinnest layer of the earth is crust. Granite rock are mainly found in the continental crust. Nickel is not a constituent of Earth's crust. Minerals found in the main are in liquid state. The core starts at the depth about 2,900 kilometers from Earth's surface. The innermost layer of Earth is core. The inner core has the highest density, has been both metallic and solid. Name the following. The molten material that comes to the surface of the earth during volcanic eruptions. Lava. Rock formed by cooling down and solidification of hot lava. Answer, igneous rocks. The topmost solid layer of earth. Crust. The layer of the earth which is mainly made up of silicon and aluminium. Continental crust. The layer of earth which is mainly made up of silicon and magnesium. Oceanic crust. The layer of earth lying below the earth's crust mantle. The molten material inside the earth's crust. Magma. The part of earth's core chiefly made up of liquid outer core and solid strong inner core. Giant. The magnetic field developed around the Earth's fifth sphere of Earth, the magnetic sphere. The layer of Earth which is mainly made up of iron and nickel inner core. Third, state whether the following statements are true or false. Correct the false statement and write in the given lines. First, magma fields is the most useful method of determining the structure of Earth's interior. False. Seismine waste is the most important source of determining the structure of Earth's interior. The density of various material is not the same in the inner of the Earth's. True. We go deeper under the Earth's surface, temperature decreases. False. We go deeper under the Earth's surface, temperature increases. Continental crust is made up of silica and magnesium. False. The continental crust is made up of silica and aluminium, and the oceanic crust is made up of silica and magnesium. Continental crust has the lowest density. Answer, true. The core of the Earth's interior is made up of hard rock. इसका आंसर है false. The inner core of the Earth's interior is made up of hard rock. मतलब हमारा जो अर्थ का इंटीरियर है, इसका कोर है, वो हार्ड रॉक से बना है. सेकेंडरी वेव्स कैन पास थ्रू द आउटर कोर. continental crust has the lowest density. True. The core of Earth's interior is made up of hard rock falls. The inner core of Earth's interior is made up of hard rocks. Secondary waves can pass through the outer core faults. The secondary waves cannot pass through the outer core. The inner core creates a strong magnetic field. Faults, the outer core creates a strong magnetic field. Give geographical reasons. First, the metals under the Earth's crust have a less pressure put on them, whereas metal depends inside the Earth have immense pressure placed on them. Due to the compressed, they become denser, and therefore the heavier material like iron and nickel are located in the core of the Earth. They are discontinued in the interior of the Earth. The main layers of the interior of the Earth, namely the crust, the mantle, and the core, are separated by unique transit zones called the discontinuants. The elements of each layer are different due to the discontinuants. Mantle is the central of the Earth's earthquake and the volcanic eruption. Mantle is the central of the earthquakes and volcanic eruption because it's the upper layer in which is in most liquid state consists of magma chambers. The magma comes out of the Earth's surface through these chambers. The are also found here. The Earth is protected because of the magnetic sphere. The immense of from the Earth's surface conditions that are very harsh and adverse to Earth's magnetic sphere protects its surface from charged particular of the solar winds. Without this protection, life would not exist on the Earth. Answer the following questions in details. How do we collect information about the Earth's interior? We collect information about the Earth's interior by studying the material that it is thrown up by volcanoes, recording the semi waves generated by the earthquakes, which tell us about the density, pressure, and temperature inside through mining and excavations. Imagine the Earth's interior and write 10 to 12 sentences on it. Just as an egg, it is made up of shell, egg white and yolk. So the Earth is made up of main three layers: the crust, mantle, and core. The thin outermost layer is called the crust. The innermost layer is called the core. The layer in the between is called the mantle. The temperature, pressure, and the density increases as we move down from the surface to the interior of Earth. The crust of the thinnest of all layers we compared to the mantle and the core. The crust of the Earth is in solid state. Mantle is more in liquid state. Outer core is also in liquid state. It helps in creating Earth's protective magnetic field. The inner core is in the solid state. What are the two parts of the Earth crust? What is the basic of classification? The two parts of the Earth's crust are oceanic crust and continental crust. The basic of their classification is composition. The continental crust is composed of silica and aluminium, whereas the oceanic crust is made up of silica and magnesium. The granite rocks are found in the continental crust, while the basalt and gabbro are found in the oceanic crust. Why is the upper layer of the mantle is called the sphere? The upper mantle is known as the Astonine sphere. The word Astonine means weak. It is a weak layer in liquid state. Is the main source of magma that finds its way to the surface of Earth during volcano eruption. Epicenters of the deep-seated earthquakes are also found here. Magnetosphere of Earth is result of rotation. Explain the difference between the temperatures of the outer and the inner core gives rise to the vertical currents. The Earth's rotation gives them an eddy motion. So electric currents developed in this spiral eddies of the iron liquid and generate magnetic field. Thus magnetic sphere of the earth is a result of rotation. What is the World Earth Day is celebrated? World Earth Day is an event celebrated every year on 22nd April. The Earth Day is celebrated around the world not only to spread awareness about the need of conservation but also take action to protect the earth. Each Earth Day individually or organizedly form across a global participant in action to aid towards a healthier environment for the फ्यूचर जनरेशन. तो बस आज कल बस आया हूँ. आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आया होगा. अगर वीडियो पसंद आया होगा वीडियो को लाइक, वीडियो को शेयर, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब और तब तक के लिए गुड बाय.